Hey, welcome to this Field of Glory Empires gameplay video. If you love the history of ancient civilizations, then don't miss a minute of what's coming up. Hey, welcome. It's time to play some Field of Glory Empires. Well, I've been taking care of business here and looking at all the goodies that need to be done, and I think we're all set. Let's review real quickly. We're still at war with Athens. Oh, that's a mistake. Back up. Let's do this again. With Athens, we're at peace with Egypt. We're at war with Callipolis, and who cares? We're at war with Sparta and with Argos. So it's all the real actions happening over here, except here where the independents have taken away an objective. So we are marching south rather deliberately. Take a look at it now. I get a good look at it. 3 turns to get there. Do we need some roads or what? Speaking of roads, I think we have confirmed what a pain this is. Oops. Wrong one. Well, I think we have confirmed. It's supposed to take me to Lydia, but it did not. Weird. Well, what I was saying is that I don't know what it's doing. I think we have our roads built. This is I don't know what it's trying to show me. Persis. Yeah, it's not. I thought we could click here. Persis, Siciliana, Babylonia, Cytotine. All right, so we can go through this one last time. I think we've done this before, but Persis. I guess it's going to play that game with us. We have roads in Persis. Yeah, this is just not fun. I think we did this. Uh-oh. There we go. We don't have roads there, but we're building them. And yeah, this is an interface problem. We have roads there. That's 3. I think we've got these roads, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. So what do you say we get started rather than sit here struggling with this? But before we do, we're going to do the YouTube ritual, which is if you've been listening to me babble and looking at this for the last 2 or 3 minutes and you have yet to subscribe and you're enjoying yourself, well then why not? Subscribe, like, share, and comment, please. That's what feeds the algorithm. That's what helps the channel to grow. That's what gives me a reason to live. Except, first time announced on the channel, new grandchild born this morning. There, get it in there, got it. It's new grandchild born this morning. And that's my oldest boy. And I've got a grandson, my first grandson. So, just too sweet to be true. But still, I'm in here building these videos. So if you like them, then do the YouTube thing. Help the channel out. I appreciate it. Okay. I think we're ready to go. Our Navy's coming over here to get rid of this Athenian fleet. We're moving back here to retake this from Argos. We've got the siege happening here in Boeotia. And that's happening. I pushed a button. I got to start a new 4X game. I really enjoyed playing the one that I posted this week, Humankind. If you haven't gone and seen that, that's a pre-alpha from Amplitude Studios. Very cool. And I love 4X games. This is one of the reasons I enjoyed this one, even though it's not really 4X. Looks like we caught those guys there. And we got them. And we just landed in Crete. And we got them. And that's not near as much of a fight as I thought it would be. They must have gotten out with their main army. Dun, 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 dun. All right, we got to retake an objective, and we are still marching down the Nile, or I should say up the Nile, to go kick those independent guys in the teeth. Really? Really? Well, that's just not nice of you. Are we at war with these guys? I guess we are. Well, we've got an army working their way south. Yeah, there it is. War's erupted. War has erupted. Okay. I think we can handle this. Free some slaves. We're going to leave that alone. Okay. Conquered Crete. Conquered that back. Build a harbor. Got that twice? We got 2 of those? Well, let's got 2. Ugh, this place sucks. Let's burn one of them there, I think. Build an anchorage if you have not approved Tier 1 harbor. Let's build one there. That would improve a Tier 1 harbor there. It would improve a Tier 1 harbor there. Oops, I'm doing stuff I don't want to do. Let's build one there. Dispersing slaves doesn't look like it's important. Foraging the land might be, except I don't think we're having issues with supply here. No. Now look at that big old army. He went that away. Okay. We will chase that big old army, which is what I should have done before. Those guys are heading south. This army now has a reason to exist. Really, is that the quickest it can get there? I am not going to send them overland. That looks like a bad guy fleet. Although I do have a fleet now. We'll start marching that away. And send them there, which yeah, that'll all work out. That'll all work out just fine. How'd this come out? We've breached the walls. No problem. Assault. Abandoning local palaces is almost always a good thing. And I think we're in good shape here. Let's see how we're looking here. That's quite a bit to do. Why don't I take that off your back, do it, and be back in just a moment. Well, okay, in the course of doing this, I've noticed that we are suffering some pretty interesting loyalty issues in the heart of this part of our empire. It's not terrifying, but it's widespread, and that's interesting. I don't know. Regions of the government side of others number one. 5 to loyalty and commerce, courthouse, spouse, government. Slaves cannot be freed until held to the duration of work. I'm not sure this will help much because I don't know if we've got really that much in the way of slaves. I mean, it's not like well, that was interesting. Well, it's sorted by, oh, I see. Yeah, there's a handful of places that have slaves. Well, there's a lot that have slaves, but there's not many. So I'm thinking not legacy, by loyalty. Yeah, see, there's considerable. These places actually have revolt risk. How to affect that globally right now, I am just not sure there's much we can do. There are no decisions that will help right now. We're just going to have to keep an eye on it. I popped some loyalty enhancing buildings where I could. And we're just going to have to hang on. All right, in the meantime, we've taken this. We're going to move on to take that. We're going to assault there. We're chasing that guy. We're moving down along the way. Everything's happening. Let's go. All right. Draw. That's where they're attacking us. Draw. Draw. We're hanging on. Yeah, that's not a shock. Oh no! Oh, we got guys coming. I don't let these little setbacks shake us up. We've got a big army heading up the Nile. That'll go kick Nabatean in the teeth, and another one moving across to the west to settle their hash on that side of, I guess that's the Red Sea. Yeah, that's exciting. We're chasing him. Don't worry about it. We won that. Very good. Anatolia is in unrest. That's not good. That's not good. This army may have to cross over, and I'm glad we got a spare army. He's just not exactly. I'd much rather be using him over here to kick the Spartans in the teeth. But we have that under control. We're working on that. Got Moesia. Got that. Yeah. We lost that. Yep. Invasion. Our ruler's health is average. Recruit mercenaries. We can do that there, and we shall. Is that an unrest? No kidding. It just conquered. And we're having problems with the local authorities there. All right, we got a lot going on here. A lot going on. You know what? We're going to declare war against those guys. That's not exciting, but we're going to do it because we want to take that back. I'm glad I spotted that. All right, those guys are on the way. 99 turns. Don't tell me. Scorched desert. Nicely done. Nicely done, Waz. Should have taken the ocean route. March around the desert. All right, we're chasing those guys. We'll run them down. There's a real live army there. If I go after... Those are objectives. They're all objectives. I just can't think I can get there from here. I can go here. Holy crap, I just realized. A 298 strength army? Well, I'm glad I'm recruiting Hoplites there. All this over here behind me is in disarray. We really can't build high-powered. Yeah, this has turned into a mess. I've got the wrong army chasing him, but we're going to let that happen. I think we're going to sit here. Still got good money happening. Let's look at this army. They are not besiegers. I'll get some more mercenary hoplites. What we need is more immortals. Him. I got my head in the way here. Light cavalry. One of those guys. No, not all of those guys. A couple of those guys. A couple of those guys can't hurt. Split. No. And as soon as I... Oh, interface. You must stop this. Really. You just got to. And as soon as I tell it to do what it's... okay, it really did work that way, didn't it? You go there. And you go there. And that's that. I insist that that's what you do, you bonehead. Okay, I can't build close fighters over here, but I can build some Sparabara. I think I can build close fighters here. So we're going to. And that's a provincial unit, which is pretty cool, but nothing special. More skirmishers is more better. And we still can't build immortals anywhere. And that's a good thing. You know, that just, wow, I can't do it. Okay, we're going to get ready for that as best we can. And then when this army's done, we're just going to have to join these guys up and crush somebody. In the meantime, we're going to stand there and hope that they don't crush us. We've got a 2 defense in narrow frontage terrain. I think that's not a bad idea. Now, what to do with this guy? Just being very cautious. The thing to do is probably to come over here and start looking to cover where we might get revolts over there. That's a wall level 0, and it doesn't appear to be anybody there. That would be just great fun to land right there. Let's see if we can get away with it. No guts, no glory, right? And a good bit to do here. What do you say I do that? We'll be back in just a moment. Well, okay, I think that what we need to do is begin building the core of a new army. And that would be here where we can build a couple of immortals, and mostly because might need it here, and mostly because I'm getting worried. We're making plenty of money. Got money to spend. And that's a big spend and a bunch of money every month. But it's the good heart. You know what? Rather than those guys, besiegers. That'll be a good start in case we need to reinforce. It's a long ways anywhere, but I'm seeing all kinds of... Well, it's actually improved a little bit, but I'm seeing areas that have 50%, you know. More troops. That's the worst thing that happens. I spend money, right? I think we're ready to go. Let's do it. Wondering what they're going to do with that 300-point Athenian army, and how a place that doesn't have anybody... Oh, look at that. We're fighting somebody at sea. Athens is down to next to nothing. Oh, yeah, we won the battle. Finally got a use out of this little navy. Yeah, they're still fighting us there. Got somebody coming. Yeah, I'm glad I sent the navy there. Sending the army here would have been awkward. Did they split? They did. It looks to me like they split. Well, I don't know what happened there. We're pursuing the Argos, and we ran into more light warships here. Yeah, we really needed to clear that ocean. It would have been bad to have an army run into that. And they've moved an army to intercept us. We're going to have to move. See, we're trying to maneuver. We're twist them around this way, that way, make them, and then, or not. Yes, I know. Really? I got a counter proposal. Not that I'm serious about it, but no. No. Well, Argo lead. That's Argos. They can't cede it. Ha ha ha. Do the Spartans have any territory we want at all? Actually, they don't. They're just between us and the territory we want. Well, that's interesting. Leaving only the Argids and Athenae, and we can come at them from this direction. Maybe 83% chance. Seed regions. There. They don't like that at all. But I don't want your money, I don't want your metal, and I don't want that. 41% chance, but I could live with that. I could live with that for right now. Landing against a 207. Let's propose that. They want peace. Sure they do. We're just going to reject that outright. Well, I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. It'll look like they're suffering, but that's fine. We don't need to do that. Egypt, you don't want to start a fight with us, because when you do, I'm going to bring it to you and take all your legacies. So okay, that's interesting. Added to our nation. Coptos has been conquered. That was a good thing. We took it back. They took that. Okay. Raided. Don't have a leader there. That's why that army is so crummy right now. And the best part about that is we don't have anybody to put there, so we're just going to have to. All right, now we need to look at this. Well, they have not gotten anything over here. They don't have anything, so this army is marching for no reason at all. Which tells me I'm going to take that army and have it move there, and those guys will be my things go bad over here crowd. All right, this peace deal with Sparta has got me thinking that I don't want to land against that force. No, I do not. But I might think it's entertaining to land here against those guys. Although keeping them supplied there is going to be yeah, it's going to be challenging. So there, and it just does not want to let me. Mountain. Why would anybody defend? I will defend. There, and there. Okay, we'll just gather up the guys to get ready to go after them. I wonder if I ought to juicy that peace deal up with Sparta to make it a more certain thing. What could I give up? Not Boeotia, not Atola. I don't know why we couldn't just give up Arcania. What if that gets it to 75%? You know what? I could probably give up Aetolia too. We just need Boeotia. Seed that. Oh, they didn't like that at all. Let's just go with that seed. We'll make that happen so that our war focuses entirely on Athens and Argos and get all that Spartan armies out here. We'll take care of them later. It's not like we're not going to get them, right? We're going to get them. We are. We're going to get them. Over here, go there to take what is rightfully ours, and then to there. They move up to there. These guys are going to stand by. Got to bolster colony. Let's use one there and one there. Those are good. Motivate troops just doesn't matter right now. Neither does forage the land. And Lord, there's a lot of work. Whoa, oh man, it never ends. Never ends. All right, back in a moment. All right, it's a lot going on. Let's get after it. Playing with video stuff I ought to be leaving alone. That's our fleet. Wow. We got tired. That's them fighting our garrison. It should not work well for them. And neither will that. Right, we've restored our Egyptian possessions. Now we've got to fix these guys. I got to get that fleet someplace where it can take a break. And I don't see a good place for that. I'm glad they're there, but they have gotten tarred. We really need Sparta. It would be very good. It would be very good if Sparta accepts that peace proposal. It really would. I'd get myself positioned for this camera, right? Here we go. Really? You started this, not me. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised about that either. The Royal Road is well on its way, and a few segments are still missing for it is deemed complete. Now it could be made of paved stones. That would be better. Still, the king is ordered to construct it to 3 royal way stations to allow. In addition, you gain 150. Does that mean that we've completed that thing? Yes. You know, and we gotta look at this legacy thing. We are on our way to a win, but to be sure, we are going to need to start a war with Egypt. Two more turns. We need to settle this stuff with these guys. They want peace, few clauses, they'll give us money. Counter proposal, cede regions. They've got to cede Coptos, or there's just no point in doing it. We'll let them think on that. Nabatean wants peace. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they don't. We're going to have to keep beating on them. All right, fine. What we got going here? Population's decreased. Our armies marched there and took it. Oh, we've got a real live leader, a 2-0. That gives us another spare leader. Recruit hoplite mercenary. I can do it there. I'm going to do it there. That army is worn down. We're going to look at that real careful like. We need to forage the land in the worst way right there. And we can recruit hoplite mercenaries there. Well, that little bitty army can march there just for fun. An infantry unit might have been improved. Whatever. Whatever. All right, we're marching there. We got a proposal of peace with those guys. We're going to go to war with Egypt at the first opportunity. We're going to beat them like a drum and take legacy and let them have everything back. That's the plan. And we need to study this. Siege will last a long time. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Lasting a long time with an army in that condition is not the way I see this. All right, that army is now in nearly good shape. And once again, it does that. Oh, God, that makes me insane. Hello, interface. You're dumb. March with that army. They're marching down. This whole thing is not working. I've actually gotten myself into something of a crack here. Maybe more than a little bit of a crack. Oh yeah, Yeah, this is not great. Not great, not great, not great. I think we need to get the hell out of here, and we are going to suffer no matter how we do it, because it's going to take so long to get anywhere we want to go. So if we're going to take 2 turns to get anywhere, let's take 2 turns to get there. Rest, recover. That was just not the greatest idea ever. This guy needs to go there. Yeah, that was not well played. Not well played at all. Be lucky to escape with that army reasonably intact. Lordy, look at the work to be done. It's just every time I look at it, there's more stuff. They got to have a positive food or we got problems. We can get this going by plugging some guys in there. Yeah, they got to have positive food. 8 turns to an oil mill. Okay. Loyalty's looking good there. That's a big conversion bonus. Takes forever, but that's big. It's improved maybe a little bit, maybe, but it's also got some really bad hot spots in there. I'm not too happy about that. It's one of those situations. Must have everything, including loyalty and production and money and money. Must have. Public Works. Yeah. These underdeveloped places. Loyalty there, my God. They're Iranian. Oh, same thing here. At least I got a loyalty building something. That's just awful. What the hell did I just do? I clicked somewhere. I should not have clicked. Extend that road network. I think I've said this before. The game still needs development. It needs simplification. This needs to be all these. Wow, I am seeing some interesting video effects. The lights changing through the window. I need to spend some money on some lights for the green screen. Well, I'm having a great big conversion bonus. I can't. Yeah, conversion. Yeah, yeah, conversion bonus. Yeah. That's the ticket. That didn't change anything. Take on the loyalty issue. Armor Mastersmith, Wood Watchtower. We take that problem on kind of sideways. We come at it by increasing conversion bonus, see if that helps with loyalty. Yeah, there's all kinds of things. It'd be a major redesign, really. I'm pretty sure that it's not practical, but I mean, really, this is just too much work and it's too hard to wrap your brain around. I guess if your objective, as design objective, is to wreck the min-max paradigm, then they've done a very good job of it. Loyalty. Because it's very difficult to do. There may be a way, but I think you need a spreadsheet other than what's in the game. And I'm just not going to do it. Another loyalty bonus. Man, we're having just building purple like mad, trying to keep everybody happy. Yeah, something. Zero slots. Loyalty, big time. Sacred Estate is good for that, and it's 0 slot, and I have a hard time arguing with that. Still going for those marginal increases in loyalty. That's a big one. Also takes a long time. There you go, that'll help. Look at the loyalty. Golly, I mean, that is at home. Don't need a civil war. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Don't need revolts. I think that got it. Let's spend ourselves just a little bit more money. Grow us a cataphract. All right, we're in business. Let's go. This has gotten difficult. A little more challenging than what did we just run into? A navy? Thank you, Rhodes. As we try to retreat. Ooh, they attacked us. Well, that could work to our favor. If we stand up to them here, wear them out, we've got a big army coming to join. And their army is going to get, hopefully, bruised. But it looks like it's kind of a stalemate. Ooh, that wasn't good. That's not going to be good either. That's going to be a draw. They've got a very large army. Doesn't have the combat power total, but it's close and it's huge. Yeah. Crunch. Dicey, dicey, dicey. Man, the Immortals are being pressed hard. no matter what happens here, ultimately I think we've got them. This is just going to make it more expensive. Come on. Come on. They've got a great general. They've got a 2 attack. If we didn't have that 2 defense here, we'd be just a world hurt. The fight for this pass, this narrow spot. Oh, we won. I don't know how I figured that, but I'll take it. Ah, looks like we have peace with Sparta. That takes the pressure off. It's just a grind there, just a grind. It's gotten interesting though. It's gotten more interesting than it has been for a while. Excellent. Yeah, whatever. I know all about that. Yes, I know. Oh, good. I'm glad you guys are happy for us. Well, that's good for whatever it's worth. Made his army forage. His army is leaving in disarray. Got to get home. It's unrest. Gain that. They've taken Coptus back. Okay. Right. Now we've got an objective down there. Motivate troops. This can only end one way, but it's going to be a hassle. It's going to be a hassle. This guy needs to march to there. And it's coming together. But here's the thing. I think I've run out of time. I got an hour before I have to get up and go somewhere. And a bunch going on, including that new grandbaby. Finally a grandson. So we're going to call it a day. What do you say? Hey, I really do appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you again real soon. Hey, thanks for watching. If you click on that picture of very young Waz, you'll be subscribed so you'll never miss another video. Then click on that bell notification button, and please share and comment. See you again soon.